This is TWiT.
With the Galaxy Fold, we're introducing a new category. Now, we're introducing a next-generation smartphone. 10 years ago, we unveiled the first Galaxy S device, and it kicked off an evolution of revolution that has redefined the mobile experience.
Wait a minute,
for an entire
evolution of
generation.
revolution?
And in the decades since, we've hit
I have to
milestone
really think
after
what that means.
milestone.
Yeah, is that how it works?
We've never stopped working to make our devices better, faster, and more powerful. We've never stopped pioneering and engineering new ways to make all our lives easier.
She's got a tough job.
10 years,
She's pitching
our smartphones
yet another
have
S
kept you connected.
phone.
Yeah, right. After
the
they
fold.
led with the big.
And they've kept you entertained.
She probably said, can you put the
10
fold at the
years,
end?
you
I mean,
dreamt bigger.
if it were Apple, that's probably what Apple would have
One
done.
more thing.
They would have done that
Yeah.
at the end. And, oh,
Yeah.
by the way, you've been waiting for this.
Yeah.
Here you go.
Because it does kind of make everything pale.
Just
Yep.
to celebrate the last
Interesting that
10 years.
Samsung led with it.
We're here to lay the groundwork for the next
Well, it tells you
10.
something about their
That
intent for it.
begins
Yeah,
with the
right.
Galaxy S10.
Put it out in front. They know that that's going to steal headlines for days.
Thank you. At Samsung,
The
our
S10's
vision
already
for the
kind of a
next
known
generation
quantity as far as
begins
what kind of
with
coverage
right
it's going to
before
get, how much
our
demand it's going to
eyes,
have.
smartphone display. As you
We'll
heard
get
from
that
Justin,
anyways.
nothing sets us apart more than our displays, and the S10 is no different. It's a triumph of Samsung innovation, a phone designed not just to stand out, but to stand apart. Now, the S10 screen covers the full front of the phone from the top to the bottom and from side to side. But don't worry, everything you'd expect to find is still there. The sensors and the front camera have been seamlessly integrated right into the display itself. To do this, we developed a groundbreaking engineering process and created a proprietary laser cutter. We needed to be able to carve a tiny hole in the display with absolute precision. Even the slightest mistake would damage the surrounding pixels and make the display unusable.
This is the hole punch.
With this cutting-edge technology, we're able to defy the traditional barriers of the display.
No more
We
notch.
packed an array of sensors and camera technology right into the screen itself. These essential features are floating in a sea of individually placed pixels. The result?
Hand-placed
display
pixels.
that maximizes the viewing experience and minimizes distractions. Today,
When the
we're
wallpaper
introducing
hides
the
them.
world's first Infinity O display on AMOLED. This is the thank you.
Okay.
Thank you.
The world's
How do you feel
first-
about hole punch versus tears
I like
up or
it.
notch?
Truly
I like
we'll
it
have
too.
to use it, but I think it's going to be
cinematic experience.
dynamic.
And
For
with
its
the world's
first
first
dynamic
dynamic AMOLED display,
What does that mean?
the S10 delivers peak brightness up to 1200 nits and can produce
very
more
bright.
than 16 million colors at 100% color volume.
That's very
That
good.
means for you,
I
very
presume
exciting. This is
sRGB.
going
I'm
to
not
be
sure
the
what this
most color
color
accurate
space
display
is, but
ever on a mobile device. And that's not all. This display also supports HDR10+. And that means you can enjoy your
this should look
favorite
nice.
content from
This should look
Amazon
nice.
Prime Video,
High dynamic
including
range.
the new original series, Hannah, in stunning state-of-the-art detail, just
shout
like
out
it
to
was
Amazon.
intended to be seen. The S10 uses
They're
dynamic
using that
tone
giant
mapping, which optimizes the brightness
LED
levels so that even
stage
the
they used
smallest
last time.
details
They like wrap
right
around
down
to the
the
floor.
wisps of the clouds and sky.
Yeah, it's
The
Quite an
S10
impressive
has a
look to it.
bright,
I like
brilliant
it.
screen that is TÜV Rheinland certified to reduce harmful blue light emissions by 42%. And that's all without applying a filter. You can even adjust the color temperature without making any compromises in picture quality. So, from unprecedented color accuracy to unparalleled viewing comfort, dynamic AMOLED marks a new era in display technology. But this display isn't the only piece of incredible tech built into the front of your S10. Embedded directly beneath the screen is the world's first
they're doing it.
ultrasonic fingerprint scanner.
This is something Apple
Now-
wanted to do but couldn't figure out how to do on the iPhone
and
10.
I feel like the last couple of years we've been
It's
hearing
really a
Samsung might do
marvel
it.
of
Samsung
engineering.
might do it. So here we
To
go.
use it,
They're not the
Simply
first.
press your
Huawei
finger
has one,
against
and
the
it's
screen where it
most recent.
naturally
Yeah,
rests.
OnePlus
The
has one
scanner
in
then
there.
emits
OnePlus does too,
ultrasonic
yeah.
waves that map the unique pattern of
Although
your
it's not
fingerprint.
Doesn't work that
ultrasonic.
well.
Yeah,
Data
it's
is then
different.
sent back
But
to the scanner and analyzed by the phone's main chipset to determine
I'd like to
whether
see
it's a
this in
match.
operation, how quick
All
it
of this
is,
happens in the blink of an eye,
how
and it
reliable it
even
is,
works in the most
and
challenging
how
conditions.
accurately you have to hit it.
It uses ultrasonic rather than optical scanning.
Yeah, I think
so the
6T
S10's fingerprint
is,
scanner performs
optical
better
scanning.
in bright sunlight and wet conditions. Now, if you're anything like the average Android user, you probably unlock your phone around 150 times every day.
Holy
boy.
cow.
Ultrasonic fingerprint scanner makes unlocking your S10
I do like
easier than
fingerprint
ever.
best,
Yeah.
honestly.
yeah, me too.
Scanner also protects your data with machine learning-based algorithms that are updated automatically, just like security patches. And our anti-spoofing algorithm can identify a fake fingerprint, whether it's 2D or 3D.
Interesting.
Now, what that means is it's going to make it significantly harder for someone to copy your fingerprint and gain access to your data. And with the world's first FIDO Alliance biometric component certification, the scanner's vault-like security
Nice.
will keep your data safe.
That's good. It also means you can use it to
The
authenticate.
dynamic AMOLED
Apps and
display
stuff.
and the
Apps, yeah.
ultrasonic fingerprint scanner, the
FIDO's
front of this
Google's
phone is
project to
elegant.
do
So is
app
the rest
and
of it.
website authentication.
The S10 comes in a variety of stunning new prismatic hues. Or you can choose one of two premium ceramic finishes, ceramic white and ceramic black. We can't wait for you to see them for yourselves.
The white looks good.
When you think about it, isn't it amazing how much smartphone photography has advanced over the past 10 years? Just
Let's
take a
think
look at
about
some of
that.
the stunning photos Galaxy users took as part of With Galaxy. There is no denying it. Smartphones have transformed photography. And here at Samsung, we've invested in cutting-edge camera technology from the very beginning to give you the most advanced experience available on a smartphone. We've given billions of people access to an incredible camera that fits in their pocket. And yet, there's still one thing that all the pros can do that most smartphone users can't, and that's switch to the right lens for the moment. Whether you're taking an intimate close-up, a group photo, or a sweeping skyline shot.
This is the other
Well,
big battleground, of course, is
With the S10, we're introducing a camera that lets you capture memories like a pro
Maybe
with a
the
single
big
device.
battleground, really.
And that's all thanks to our brand new next-generation triple rear camera system. It's a pro-grade camera that you don't have to be a pro to use. For capturing everyday moments, you have the wide-angle camera. With a 77-degree field of view, you can take amazing crystal-clear photos day or night. And when you need to zoom in, the telephoto camera's optical zoom gets you twice as close.
Nice.
Now, finally, let's say you come across a beautiful landscape. A professional photographer would change the lens so they could take a shot like this one. I'm thrilled to tell you that this photo was taken in
It's a
Spain with the
panorama.
S10's brand new ultra-wide camera.
Well, there you have
seem
it.
thrilled to tell us that.
He's thrilled.
I could tell.
It's a big, big picture.
That's a very wide
Magnificent,
picture.
isn't it? At 123 degrees, its field of view matches that of the human eye. So with this camera, what you see is what you get. It lets you capture the full scene, just as you see it, all without having to take a step back. The ultra-wide camera doesn't just make your
I
landscape
hate to say it, but it does look like there's a
beautiful.
stitch line at
It
the top and
changes
the bottom.
photography
Yeah,
landscape
looked a little washed out there in the center too, but
Take panoramas, for example. What do you guys think? Pretty good, right? Okay.
Oh,
that one person thought it
All
was
right. Well, the S10 makes your panoramas even
do
more
not
epic.
ask for
Your
applause.
shots will
That's
stretch from
my
the ground
advice
to
to
the
you.
Yeah.
sky, so you won't miss an inch.
Oh my
of that
God.
incredible-
So it
That looks
expanded even bigger.
Yeah.
You're not going to miss an inch of that incredible landscape. That's much better. The ultra-wide camera transforms the way you take all kinds of photos. We've combined the powers of the wide angle and the ultra-wide cameras to give you better perspective when using live focus. They're more artistic too, with new effects that let you change the lighting and the background blur. You can use the color point feature to fade the colors around the edges, or mix it up with a fun
that's
zoom or
interesting.
spin effect. Best of all, you can try out all of these effects in real time, even before you snap the picture.
Oh, that's so cool.
It's like
I
having
love that.
all of the
A lot
parts
of processor in there.
photography studio
Yeah.
right in your pocket. Now, creating a great camera isn't just about squeezing in more megapixels. It's about giving users more utility, more versatility, more options. And that's why the S10 has a pro-grade camera for every situation. Now, there's one area where smartphones have an even bigger edge over traditional cameras, and that's intelligence. Because let's face it, even if our smartphones come with pro-grade cameras, not all of us have been trained to use them to their full potential. And that means that sometimes we could use a little help composing the perfect shot. Now, we've already created an AI camera that optimizes colors based on the scene. And now, we've built on that foundation by adding a neural processing unit that makes the S10's camera even smarter. Because the S10 can process more data, it can recognize more scenes than before. So let's say you're taking a hike.
30 different scenes.
Your phone cannot
So these
identify
dedicated
everything you see
processor
along the
chips,
way.
Google, of course, started that
Mountains,
with
flowers,
Pixel.
even the sunrise.
Pixel
Your
2.
phone will use all of that information.
Apple does it
to help
now.
you take
Pretty much
the
everybody's
best
doing it.
possible photo.
Oh, you're taking a picture of food. Here, we'll do these
The
things.
S10 can even provide composition tips for your photo.
I think that's
like
really
where
interesting.
to place the subject in the frame,
That's-
or whether your photo is level.
That's really interesting.
Because even if you never studied photography, the S10 did. Using machine learning,
Kind
we
of.
analyzed the composition of over 100 million professional photos so that the S10 can give you the best possible advice.
That is really interesting.
This camera is so intelligent, it's going to make every shot worth sharing.
All right, now what about night sight?
Now, still
What
life
about a
photos
night
are
sight
one
solution?
thing, but life
And
is
that's what
never
Google
still
does
for long.
really well.
Yeah.
That's why you need a top-notch video recorder in addition to the pro-grade camera. Earlier, you saw how the S10 displays HDR10+ content by optimizing the color tones when you watch a video. It does the same thing when you record a video as well. The S10 is the first mobile device in the world capable of recording video in HDR10+.
Wow. HDR10 Plus is Samsung's flavor of the variety of HDR standards.
Because the videos you take with your S10 will be brighter and more dynamic than any video ever taken on a smartphone. And that's because the camera uses tonal mapping techniques to go frame by frame.
Samsung and
optimize
Amazon.
the color for every scene.
So then is this post-processing after you're done recording, or are you previewing it as you go? I'm curious about that.
A lot better
It's a
image
lot of
stabilization
stability.
over this.
That video
now,
shot on the S10 is, now you can finally take action footage right from your smartphone. The S10 shoots super steady videos on par with what you'd find in most action cameras. The S10 lets you capture memories like never before. But like most things in life, memories are better when they're shared. So sometimes before you share a video on social media, you'll probably want to edit it a little. And now you can do that without having to upload that video to a PC. We're excited to tell you that we've partnered with Adobe to create a version of Premiere Rush optimized for Galaxy smartphones.
Oh, that's interesting.
Good, because video editing on smartphones sucks. So
Yeah,
anything
Rush
you
is
can do to
cool.
make it easier. Yeah.
Adobe Premiere Rush puts a suite of powerful editing tools right on your phone. It supports DeX and HDR10+, and it delivers
DeX.
optimized graphics performance.
That would be an
Plus,
interesting
really
thing
easy
to check
and
out.
intuitive to
Yeah.
use, so you can
Editing a
edit and
video
upload
on
your
DeX
videos
on
without
a,
missing a beat.
on a desktop streaming from
Shoot
your
a few
phone.
stunning HDR10+ videos, cut them together on your S10, and share them instantly on social media. It is that simple.